Jeff St Laurent with a quick tip on how to create relationships and engage with your audience. So every Tuesday night I have a Tuesday night call where I talk about a topic and really deliver valuable information for my audience. Whether they call into the call or they listen to the call recording, it's a marketing opportunity, to get my face out in front of people in my private Facebook group, on my page, on my email list, etc. To say, hey, listen, I'm doing this event. Hey, come on and benefit from it. And then another opportunity when I post the recordings to say, hey, come check this out and some other great stuff I have to offer. One of the things I do is not only get to engage with people on the call, but I get a call report after it's done, and I see, oftentimes there are people that call in that don't really say anything on the phone, or they call in late, or maybe they call in after the call's done because they mixed up the time difference, etc. So I always, anyone that I didn't get to connect with on the call, I always call them up the day after. I get that call report, and anyone that called in, I just call them up, and I don't know who they are. Sometimes it doesn't say their caller ID, and I'm just like, hey, you called into the selling coaching call, and some people have no clue who it is, and they're like, oh yeah, that's right, I did. I'm like, oh yeah, that was good. And I just want to know them. I want to connect with them a little bit. I don't know what this is going to turn into. I have no intentions when I call or connect with these people. I just want to say, hey, thanks for calling in. Because think about it like this, there's so much stuff out there, right? These people are being bombarded with emails and calls and education and do this and sign up for this and hire me and blah, blah, freaking blah, right? And so if they took the time out of their busy life to call in to a call that you're doing or register for something even, but maybe they didn't show up or they showed up late or whatever it was, if they took the time to do that, you deserve to connect with them and find out why. Like, number one, how did they hear about you? Are they on your email list? Did they see it through a post or something that you put out there? So you got to understand what you're doing that's working and drawing people in. But then more importantly is once you get a hold of them and say, well, what was it about the topic that drew you in? And so you start to understand where they are. And so, well, do you have a website or what are you going through? You don't know what that's going to turn into. But the thing is let them know you appreciate it because they have plenty of options. And if you stood out, if your something got through to them, you not only want to know what it is, but you want to nurture that relationship and get to know them. Because I guarantee you, 0 other people are going to call them up. In that situation, 0 other people are going to take the time to get to know them a little bit authentically, right? It's an email, it's one and done, and they'll never even do that stuff. And that's what's going to separate you from everybody else. And that's the type of business I want to teach you how to run, and that's how you engage with people. For more great tips like this, visit my website at sellingcoaching.com under the university, or check out my private Facebook group at the link down below or at the end of this video.